the other events that we've had during Cayfest have included the Cayman Islands Folk Singers, Seaside of the Folk Singers. We've had the Young Image Makers. Rundown has been one of the mainstays of Cayfest this year. Many times when I'm trying to explain to people all the various programs that we do, they'll say, oh, I know about that. I just didn't realize it was a part of the Cultural Foundation.
The Cayman National Cultural Foundation is a very important organization. For me personally as an artist, I wouldn't be where I am today without them. Namely, Mr. Henry Muto, the artistic director. Not only has he been a mentor and teacher, a personal friend, but a guide.
I think rundown is a fairly easy thing to talk about because everybody knows about it. It's been running now, this is the 21st year. It's been going on, I mean, it's a tradition now. It's a household name in Cayman. People look forward to it. Everybody looks forward to Rundown. Everybody doesn't come and see it, although we'd like them to come and see it. But everybody looks forward to it. And the original concept was by Dave Martins, who lived for nearly 30 years in Cayman, and he's now gone back to Guyana. He did 19 scripts, and I directed all 19 at the time. Not only directing, but I was the dramaturg. So that when Dave brought the script to me, I cut and pasted and changed things and so on to prepare it for the stage. And then I directed and designed it. And then when Dave left, we had to keep the tradition going. So because I was so close to the show and because I also write, I picked up the writing of the show. And now I've written the last two, the one previous to this and this one.
Fresh came about for the past 5 years, actually, done by CNCF as an avenue to promote local art and design in the Cayman Islands. The models got involved through a national casting that we did here at the Hartwell Theatre. 17 models show up and we chose 45 to be a part of the show. So Horacio Esteban, who is Caymanian's premier Caymanite sculptor, teamed up with Coco and Breezy to create a never-seen-before sunglass shade that features Coco and Breezy designs with his Caymanite sculpture.
So for the third year now, we have offered young people an opportunity to make films with some guidance from local professionals. We have a program called the Young Image Makers, and it is a short film competition. It's open to children 10 to 17 years of age. We did increase the age this year. In the past, it's been 10 to 15, so we were very happy to see that we had entries from kids older than 15. We did have the majority of entries, though, from kids in the age bracket of 10 to 13. So we want to thank all the schools for encouraging children to participate in this really wonderful program. In YIM, they explore the basics of filmmaking, and the people who make it past the first stage or take one are offered a workshop with local professionals. This year we had Tony Mark, who is an Emmy Award-winning editor who works at Kathy Church's Photo Center. And we also had Judy Singh, who is from Apex Video Solutions. She's a documentary filmmaker. Out of 41 entries, we took 18 children into the workshop, and we worked with them on their films, on their initial entries, gave them some information on how to improve those entries, and they were entered into the final round of the competition. Now, the fun thing about YIM is that the public actually has a say in who wins the competition in the end. So we opened our competition to the public and gave them about 2 weeks to submit their votes for their top film. Thanks to the Cayman Islands Film Commission, we are able to post all of the films up on their YouTube channel, and the public is able to view those films and send in their votes.
And then, of course, on Friday, May the 4th, was our Dress for Culture Day, when all of the 135 nationalities that are represented in Cayman were invited to dress up or dress down if they just wanted to wear a hat or show something to indicate, what they're made up of. The subtitle was, who you for? Where you come from? Who you for? Tell us about yourself. And in doing that, what we're trying to promote is unity amongst our people.